Well, my dream job as a kid was I wanted to be a cosmetologist, but I wanted to own my own business, my own cosmetology, my own beauty shop. My current position as Deputy Warden of Security, I oversee the security functions, well, not just security, I oversee any function of the facility. I ensure that inmate accountability, offender discipline. I oversee child's breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Being a role model, not just for the staff, but for the female offenders, and let them see that a woman can be in charge. People are different. They had to learn to work with people with different personalities. They come from different walks of life, and just learn to deal with people on a different level helped me to learn different leadership styles. Knowing that the outcome is going to bring me personal growth. From years ago, I had a deputy warden, John Ford. He was the deputy warden at Washington State Prison when I was there. He inspired me to he really inspired and pushed me to really move up the ladder. Even though I was already motivated and I was already taking steps, he really pushed me out there to move up the ladder. And even though to this day he's retired, he's still my mentor. I still call him and he still motivates me to move up. First, you have to find your passion. Once you find your passion, set out a plan and just realize that nothing is impossible, that you can do whatever you set out to do. Making Deputy Warden of Security. Even though I had my goals set in corrections, I still never thought that I would be Deputy Warden of Security. I always thought that I would stay in uniform. Pretty much, because when you're coming up as a CO all the way up to captain, that's what you're in. You're in uniform all the time. But the past 5 years, I was promoted to deputy warden the last 4 years, and that was a big accomplishment for me. First of all, confident. They have to be confident in the decision making. They have to be open-minded. They need to be a good listener, and they have to be able to motivate and inspire others. As a matter of fact, I had a sergeant, she was promoted back in May, and she called me and asked me would I be her mentor. So I've been mentoring her and 2 other staff members, and also my daughter. They're learning policies. They're not just relying on me to tell them what to do, because I encourage them to learn policy on your own. Don't just rely on anybody to say, oh, this is how you do it, because if you don't know if you're doing it right or not. So I feel like by me encouraging them and them seeing me come up the ladder from the CO to deputy will really encourage them to do better.